You pick it up before you even decide to. No thought, no plan, just your hand sliding the phone off the table and into your palm. No notification, no sound. You just felt the urge and obeyed it. You didn't choose to check your phone. Something older than choice made that decision for you. For most of human history, there was no phone to check. So what was your brain actually built to do? Go back far enough and you find a version of you that spent its entire day looking for something. Food, water, signs of danger. Anthropologist Kristen Hawkes, who studied the Hadza people of Tanzania, one of the last hunter-gatherer societies on Earth, found that foraging doesn't happen in a steady rhythm. It happens in bursts. Check a spot. Leave if it's empty. Check the next one. The brain wasn't rewarded for finding food. It was rewarded for checking. That distinction explains more than it should. In the 1950s, psychologist B.F. Skinner put pigeons in a box with a lever. When pecking always released food, the pigeon pecked lazily. When the reward became random, the pigeon pecked frantically, unable to stop. He called this variable ratio reinforcement, the same mechanism behind slot machines and behind your phone. Your notifications aren't scheduled. Some things arrive in seconds. Some never arrive at all. Every unlock is a peck at the lever. Why does uncertainty pull harder than certainty ever could? Neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz found that dopamine in the brain doesn't spike when a reward arrives. It spikes beforehand, in anticipation, and it spikes hardest when the reward is unpredictable. Your brain isn't chasing what's on the screen. It's chasing the half second of not knowing. There's a second force at work, and it isn't about reward at all. It's the discomfort of not knowing something you feel you should. Psychologist George Loewenstein called this the information gap, a mental itch that doesn't fade until it's closed, a message cut off mid-preview, an unexplained number on an icon. Each is a small, manufactured gap, and your nervous system treats it the way it once treated an unexplained shout from over a ridge, impossible to ignore. Then there's the oldest pressure of all. For nearly all of human history, you lived in groups where survival depended on knowing what others thought of you. Anthropologist Robert Dunbar has argued that gossip and social monitoring evolved for exactly this. Missing a shift in the group's opinion could mean exile, and exile often meant death. A like or a comment lands on that same old circuitry. Your brain doesn't distinguish it from a shift in tribal approval around a fire. Neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky, after decades studying wild baboons in Kenya, found that unpredictability itself, not just danger, was one of the strongest drivers of chronic stress. A baboon under a stable hierarchy showed lower stress than one under a chaotic, shifting one. Your body treats not knowing as a low-grade emergency, whether the unknown is a predator or an unread message. None of this evolved because of technology. It evolved because checking, noticing, and staying alert once meant the difference between surviving the week and not. Your ancestors had to walk to the bush to check it. They had to wait by the fire to hear the news. Distance was built in. Distance meant rest. That distance is gone. Your phone offers endless checking with no walk required and no real closure, because every screen hides another screen behind it. This is the mismatch, an instinct calibrated for scarcity, now running inside a world of infinite, engineered abundance. You are not weak for feeling the pull. You're a forager with no more forest, using a brain built for real scarcity to face a device built for infinite, manufactured uncertainty. So the next time your hand reaches for the phone before your mind even asks permission, notice it, not with guilt, with recognition. That's the old forager in you, still scanning the grass, still checking the bush one more time just in case today's the day it's full. You didn't choose to check your phone, but now you know exactly which part of you did, and exactly how old it really is.